It's something we knew we could do. Not a lot of people obviously thought that, but it's something we knew we could. And, it's just we haven't exceeded expectations. We haven't met them yet. We're still pushing and working towards them. So that's our mindset right now.
Is there a different mentality with this team right now than maybe there had been that existed in the past?
I would think so. I think that's the thing with every team. Each year kind of has a different mentality. At least for the 4 or 5 years I've been playing, each team I can think of, we've always had a different. Each year is a different season. This year we're good all-around team. Good offense, good defense, great defense. Been playing big. Special teams, on and off, but still for the most part consistent. Winning games at the end, finishing fourth quarters. I'm happy with the team, obviously, and we just got to keep going.
Was there a tipping point for that? Was there a moment that stands out to you for when you guys said, enough's enough, this is changing for us?
It's still continuing to grow. You would think, you're like Maryland, we finished one, and then, Texas Tech, we had to come back and finish one, and then we beat Baylor, we beat us by 10,000 points last year. So it's, it keeps adding on week and week. So.
The Heisman's awarded today. Does Kevin be in New York?
I think he should, absolutely. He's been a phenomenal player. Every time he gets a chance to, he makes plays. So. I'm not a Heisman voter, but I'd give him my vote, that's for sure.
Did you guys agree to split the PI yardage?
Oh. Shoot, we should have had a lot more. That's what you kind of have to do. And it wasn't him; they were PI and everyone. We knew that's how they played, and we would have had definitely a lot more yards and a lot more points if that didn't happen. So.
What's the difference between throwing to him and throwing to somebody else?
He just attacks the ball phenomenally. Anytime it's up there, he wants it to be his. He makes sure it is his, and if it's not, he makes sure it's going to not be someone else's. Except for on Saturday, I'll let him get away with that one. He kind of cost me a pick, but he's made enough plays that I'll say, hey, pat him on the back and say you're fine, don't worry about it.
But can you take chances more so with a guy like that than you would with somebody else?
Absolutely. It's obvious. I'm no offense to Squirt, but I'm more likely to throw Kevin a jump ball than I am to him. So, and that's what he brings to the table. He's all around a great player.
Clint, obviously, as the season's gone along, it's kind of obvious that you have a lot of confidence in your offensive line. Talk to us a little bit about how that feels, how much more confident that gives you, knowing that they're going to protect you most of the time.
They're getting better week in and week out, and that's just. And I was happy with them at the beginning of the season, so that's just even more confident. And people are bringing 2 or 3 more than we can block, and we're still picking up like one guy's picking up 2, and it's definitely encouraging to see, and it's definitely.
Is that allowing you to do some things that maybe you wouldn't take the risk on last year that you could do this year?
Absolutely. There's time. I've watched film where there's times back there where going through each progression and going back to it and trying to make something happen. And last year I didn't have that time. And that has a lot to do with the way we're playing, how fast we're playing, how much better they are playing up front, how much better I'm playing, and all around. So.
You seen anything about on Oklahoma State's defense or what they do?
The same defense coordinator, but they are a little different than last year. Obviously, they had some personal changes. They do a lot of things. They do a variety of different things, but still. They're still the identity of the thing is consistent from what it was last year, and a lot of new players that we're just going to have to make some plays on.
Dana was saying that he doesn't foresee this game being a trap game of sorts, just because the maturity level is off the charts with this team. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, it's not. They're favored, so I don't know how we can have a trap game if they're favored. So, and we take that attitude all the time. I think maybe some people are like, oh, hopefully their heads won't get too big, but we're ranked like 22nd or something. So we still got a long way to go.
Handling the upset.